Hello, this is Ishan. As you can see, this is my house, my basement. Today the experiment I'm going to be doing is elephant toothpaste. More specifically, I'm going to see the correlation between hydrogen peroxide in the mixture and how it correlates to the size, the reactivity, and, well, its actual color. How it relates to the experiment. Today, we have 3 packets of yeast. You only need 1. Gloves. Dish soap, which I have 2 here because it's not enough. An empty container, presumably tall. Another container, this should be like smaller or it could be the same size. Measuring cups. Safety goggles. An apron. Socks. And paper towel. Okay, as you can see, got my protection. And you can see clearly here, I did not mess up. So we're going to start off with hydrogen solution, hydrogen peroxide solution. Be careful not to get this in your eyes. That's why be careful with this. Slowly. Make sure you get all of it because you don't want to mess up here. Because this is going to be our control, not our variable. Then we get 1/4 cup of dish soap. We have our dish soap here. Pour it on here. Pour it in. Once you've got all of that in, just set it to the side, and we'll go on to our next step. Also, I forgot to mention that you might want to make sure to actually wear this, because you might feel a little tingle or something, and you might want to go ahead and wash your face with an eye wash. And also, you should also swish around the bottle a little bit, because that'll actually make it, a little bit foamy, a little bit more reactive, so it actually is homogeneous. So next, we're going to start off with a smaller container. We're going to put 1 packet of yeast in it. Get some clean kitchen scissors. Snip off the end. Then pour it in. Just trying to make sure I get all of it here, because we don't want anything to be different. Hit the table a little bit there. Then we want to get a little bit of water, just a tiny bit, just to make sure it's a little activated. And we stir that around for about 30 seconds to 5 minutes, and then we'll cut back to when that happened. As you can see, the yeast, there's a few air bubbles telling us that it's been activated. So it's ready to be poured in our hydrogen and dishwashing solution. So in here, you can see that I've mixed it well because all the bubbles are here. Then, want to get your paper towels ready because this could get a little bit messy. Make sure this is a place you don't mind a lot getting dirty. So we have our hair here, okay? Might want to step back. Oh, by the way, this is my accomplice, my sister, Dean. She's the cameraman. Say hi.
Did you say he?
Yeah. And pour it in. Wait a few seconds. Mix it up. Oh, okay, get ready. Put the rest of our yeast. Mix it up more. Expected it to be a little bit faster, but you can see it's coming.
Get your paper towel ready.
Yep, have it ready.
Sean, explain what you see.
Okay, so you can see the foam is rising up now very quickly. I did not expect it to be this violent. Oh, and it's coming off. So here we see the hydrogen peroxide dissolving very quickly with the yeast and the dishwashing soap. And from that, it comes off very quickly out. Yeah.
What
It's
about what you see? Is it steaming, bubbling?
But yeah, at this stage, it is currently very hot. You don't want to touch it. You want to wait for it to cool down. But it seems it's already cool as ice. So you can see the foam. It's quite warm, quite stinky. And yeah, we'll get ready.
Is the bottle warm? The bottle should be warm.
Yeah, the bottom is quite warm. Actually,
It's getting on
something
your
might-
fingers.
Something else be happening now. I'm not sure.
Well, so you did it.
Yeah. All right. So let's go set up the next situation. We don't need to see the procedure again. We could just go straight to it. Okay? See ya. Okay, so now we're back and we have our hydrogen and dishwashing mixture again. This time we put in a little bit of food coloring and we doubled the amount of hydrogen peroxide solution. So we have half a cup instead of a quarter of a cup. So I don't really know what's gonna happen. I predict nothing really big changes because the concentration of hydrogen peroxide is not very much. That's why the other first time it was not as good as you see in multiple videos because we couldn't get a contract and get a very hard, like very strong amount of hydrogen peroxide. That's why it didn't work as well. So this time, it's probably it's the same amount, but I think maybe something different will happen. We just have to find out. We'll put a little bit of food coloring in, and we let the yeast mixture stay out longer and activate more. Okay? So you ready?
Wait, let me just get a close up of the yeast.
Yep.
Yeah, see? Look at those.
Yeah, there's a lot more prominent bubbles now here. You can see here. So,
Cool.
okay. So you ready?
Yeah.
All right, back up. 3, 2,
Tell me to
1. Go. Oh, see, that's a lot more quicker. You can see maybe the yeast was activated a lot more. So coming up slowly, you can see from the sides, it's growing. It's coming up more. Paper towels are ready. Let's observe. What happens if we switch it around, I guess? Anything? Okay, it didn't work because the things were imbalanced. The substances were imbalanced. There's too much hydrogen peroxide, not enough yeast. If you're gonna do it, use the double amount of yeast, 2 packets, and half a cup of hydrogen peroxide. Maybe I'd say dishwasher stuff you can leave out, but it's not rising anymore. We're just gonna clean this up. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.